Y'all come in. Go ahead, come in the chat. Welcome. We not playing no music. We not doing nothing. We getting straight down to the nitty gritty. It's clearly a lot to discuss, but we're gonna start off talking about the Tasha K leaking of Kel's information. Give me a second. Okay, so let's get started. Welcome to Skylife, everyone. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and make sure you hit the notification bell. If you already subscribed, welcome back and thank you for coming back to the chat. Um, there on that same page, there's a like button. If you can hit the like button for any videos that you might hear from me, or if I upload a video or even for lives, hit the like button. That'll help share my information across the YouTube airways. So today I wanted to, let me clear my glasses. Hold on. Because we got some stuff to talk about. There's some information that's come to my attention that we definitely have to clear up. But we're going to start off talking about I want to talk about, even though you guys probably have heard it on different channels, talking about Tasha K leaking Kel's information and whether that information was protected, if she was considered a journalist and stuff like that. My conversation is just going to be about the um, the information itself. So, as you guys know, I am in communication with a lot of different people. I have family members that work for the government. I have friends that are police, etc. And I got some information from one of my friends that actually works for the government, and I'm going to read you all this information. So, just a little backstory for people who may not be aware of what happened. Um, Tasha K is a very popular blogger. She received some of RKelly's information in regards to his phone communications and his emails that he was transmitting while he was locked up and incarcerated. Um, and I wanted to talk about that. So, the information that I received, and in my understanding, um, government information is protected. Okay, and it's not even just government information. It could be a private corporation. It could be from McDonald's all the way up to PepsiCo. So when you're emailing on their network, okay, it could be, you could work for the federal government, the county, an agency contracted to a government agency. That information is owned by the entity that you are hired by. Okay. So let's say you do work for McDonald's and you're sending emails to, you could even send emails to your friends. It could be about fun stuff, but understand, as long as you are communicating on their network, they own that information. Okay. That is considered private information. Now, while the person that is being sent to can print that information out, that is not your information. That's not their information. It still is owned by the company in which you are communicating on their network. So let me read this real quick. This is a disclaimer that is found, um, on a specific government entity on their email. So it reads this: confidentiality notice. The information contained in this communication is confidential, may be attorney client privileged or attorney work product, may constitute inside information or internal deliberative staff communication, and is intended only for the use of the addressee. Unauthorized use, disclosure, or copying of this communication or any part thereof is strictly prohibited and may be unlawful. If you have received this communication in error, please notify the sender immediately by returning, by return email and destroy this communication and all copies thereof, including all attachments. Receipt by an unintended recipient does not waive attorney client privilege, attorney work product privilege, or any other exemption from disclosure. Okay? So, with that being read to you, that is letting you know that regardless of whether that information gets beyond that point, it is telling you in this disclaimer. Oh, let me bring it up again. That if you get a hold of it, basically it's only for the person that it was being sent to, and it's only for, so that means whoever Kels was communicating with is the only person that was supposed to see it, or by some law abiding reason, which means the BOP or some attorney using the information. Outside of that, if you got the information, it's supposed to be destroyed. It says if you, let me see. If you have received this communication in error, please notify the sender immediately by return email and destroy this communication and all copies thereof, including all attachments. Okay. And the question is there a disclaimer on there? Possibly, possibly not, but I'm almost sure it probably is, because that's a lot of communications for it not to have some type of disclaimer on there. So, in my opinion, it's protected information. Of course, there are different loopholes in the law that can be used to, slip things through and make different provisions. But in my understanding, it's protected information. It shouldn't have been leaked. It is a major breach. Not only a breach because the information was leaked, but this is actually the place and the entity that is housing Robert Sylvester Kelly. So that's huge. So what else is being leaked comes to question, and I've been on, people came on the live yesterday and they stated that they saw, no, it was somebody else's live I was on, and they stated that they saw his medical records out. Like, what is going on? You can't have somebody's medical records. I mean, if you've ever contracted with any government entity, I don't care if it's law enforcement, any entity, you fall under the same ethical guidelines, okay, in regards to HIPAA, which is protected health information, and that discusses how people's health information can be carried, communicated. It even goes down to the point of how you can transport that information. So, like, if you have it in paper form, how you have to protect it, you just can't leave it around. And this is part of your contract with working with these entities. So then you have protected information, meaning people's social security numbers, birth dates, addresses, anything specifically identifying that person is protected information. And there's so many more. I could actually try and get some information and look it up for you guys, but there's so many more levels of protected information that it's ridiculous. But you just can't get a person's information. The same thing how people on here dox people. A lot of the YouTubers give people information and say it out loud, but what they really don't know is, you say the wrong person's information out loud, you really could get yourself in a bind. Or you post somebody's address that's not just a Reggie. not just a regular person running around here. You don't know who people are. You don't know who they work for, who they connected to, none of that. So it's shocking to me when I see people do that. They think it's funny, but you might be posting a judge's address or something like that. You just don't know. You don't know who we are behind these YouTube channels. We might present to you as one thing, but we might be somebody totally different. Okay. And that's really what what I wanted to say about that. So Lindsay Dubay. Wait. Dub Yay. I don't want to destroy your name. It's still an invasion of privacy, and this is on. But there you go. It's still a form of doxing, in my opinion. Correct. I totally agree. I totally agree with you on that. It's an invasion of privacy. Absolutely. And I mean, I really believe. Now, I'm not an attorney, but I believe that that's grounds for dismissal. Um, why that hasn't been presented, in a motion, I don't know. You know, maybe they have some type of strategy. The judges have some type of strategy that they're using, possibly. But I mean, they we just don't know. But I'm just saying, and I try and keep it real on a reality level on this channel. Some people say no, Kel's not getting convicted. Kel's not. There's always a possibility. Okay, and my statement to you guys is, even if he does get convicted, okay, even though we could say he's innocent all day, but when you have a system that is against you, you got a judge that's against you. We hear the things that she's allowing in this case, okay, to create a smoke screen in regards to his character and his image, okay. So there's always a possibility of anything. And my statement to you guys is, even if he is convicted, he has multiple grounds to win on an appeal. Okay. That's my statement to you guys. Period, point blank. But yeah, it's just multiple issues that have gone on. Outside of the witnesses blatantly lying, it's really pitiful. But I think that was really pretty much all I had to say. I just don't see how some people are stating that the information it's not it's not private information. And because I went on the non-lawyer, that's whose channel I was on, the non-lawyers channel. That was my first time going over there. I liked it. It was real peaceful. People. It was no cussing. It was educational and all that. So and people were being respectful. So my other comment was, when you can't FOIA some information, if it's not FOIable, and let me clarify what that is. It's certain information within your state that falls under the Freedom of Information Act, which means it's accessible to the public, okay, and to individuals. So if you hold on, y'all, I finally got my phone switched over, and I don't know these new noises. Okay, I don't know why that's there. What was I saying? Um, man, I lost my train of thought. Oh, you can submit a freedom of info. It's called a freedom of information. It falls under the Freedom of Information Act, and you submit it to. Let's say you're sending it to um your local gas department, and you want to know. Let's say something is being affected in your household. Let's say somebody that lived above you has a leak, and their water leak has affected your unit, and you want to send in a Freedom of Information request to find out what's going on in regards to that, if they have cited that person with a citation, what's being done about it, and just basically getting uh information that is allowed to be given to the public. Okay. So my point in case in saying that is, the the information is not foyable. Like I can't send in a FOIA right now to the BOP and request Kale's, damn it, I can't get his emails. They're not going to release that to me. I can't request to have his medical records. They're not going to release that to me. You know, there's certain things that they're not going to give you because it is protected information. So I don't understand why people think that the information that was leaked is not. This isn't the first time things of this nature came out. Remember when IPI was mentioning about Rom being spied on with his lawyers and with cameras being covered? Yes, yep, with the box, but that doesn't mean audio wasn't recorded. Absolutely, absolutely. I wouldn't trust anything, and see that's what people don't understand. That's another reason why the attorneys wanted to get him out of confinement, because they wanted to make sure that the all their conversations with him was confidential. Because whenever you were inside a government, especially a correctional facility, all that stuff is being recorded. Okay, now they tell you that they putting you in a private room for you to just have a private conversation with your attorney, but do you really believe that? When your life is on the line, do you believe that? Okay. I'm not a celebrity. I'm not anything. And I feel like my phone be tapped. I feel like people be listening to me, all type of stuff, So, and I'm nowhere near the level of a Kales. Okay. So people just have to, think about it. They telling you in a private room, but are you really in a private room? That's the question. So let me I'm gonna drop the link in here, and then we need to talk about something very important. Because I got a whiff of something, and I just don't know. I don't know how to say this to you guys. I really don't, without sounding cold and callous. But I gotta keep it live, straight, and direct. Um, and let me say something also about yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. I laughed about it. I let people come on here, and everybody got the opportunity to express themselves because I feel they needed that. To me it was petty day. I had some stuff that was built up, so that's what it turned out to be. So I let people come on and express themselves. And to me, it was funny. Some people might have got mad about it. I don't know. But I mean, it is what it is. I got this my channel. I got the opportunity to change it up if I want to. Okay, and let me also say two other things. People say, well, why you let OCLV over to the channel? Okay, again, it's my channel. If I want to let them come in, I feel like, especially with the young lady, if the title was on there and she felt that some kind of way about it, I let her come on here and get an opportunity to say, and speak to me about it if she wanted to. So it is what it is. But in regards to two other people, Diva Divine Light and Robert Keller, okay, don't ask me about them, okay, because those two people have contributed more information to my channel than any other Kale supporter. Okay, so please stop that. The rest of them you could talk about and try and get down on, but those two people right there, they have contributed more to my channel than any other Kale supporter. Okay, put that in your pipe and smoke it. All right. In regards to finances, the person that uh donated the most to my channel is the Boski Gun. Okay, so y'all got the lineup. But those two, and I don't care if they on any other channel talking about me. I appreciate them for helping me out and giving me stuff on my channel. I appreciate that. Now, I'm not saying the other subscribers have not sent me stuff on IG. Yes, you have. But in regards to OCOV, those two people have contributed a lot to my channel. Hey, Tori, what's going on? So I just wanted to clear the air, okay? So people could stop saying, why you had about a channel? Boo, 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 boo. Y'all could question the other ones, but those two right there, let it be known, okay? And let me see if I can hit the mic. Let me see if because I'm just chilling right now. Let me see. Camera. Oh, man. I want to turn my camera on. It looks a little cloudy. Let me see if I turn this off. How would it look? That's a little better. Okay. I still don't like how that looks, though. I don't know why it's choppy like that. But we'll leave it like that. Hi, you guys. I'm being lazy in the bed talking to y'all. Let me put y'all what y'all wait. Let me go back. I want to make sure I put y'all comments up there so people can read them. And we're about to talk about something real deep because I'm being accused of something that is completely false. Oh, it's getting a little choppy now. I might have to turn the camera off. Oh, that's horrible. All right, let me turn it off. I'll go in the room and try it again. That's looking too horrible, you guys. But we're gonna talk about also yesterday we had a conversation in regards to the accusers, and it has come to my attention that once again, and once again, people have tried to misconstrue what was said, and they try and turn a conversation of not believing some accusers into victim bashing. Okay? So let me I don't even know how many times I have to say this. And I wanted to say it on camera with my face, but it was looking so horrible because I need you guys to understand something once and for all. You know, quit trying to get the sympathy cards and quit trying to act like somebody is doing something to you and is not giving you credit for your particular experiences. What about you being accused of when you barely on? What about you being accused of when you barely on? What you mean, Tori? People accusing me of barely being on? Hold on, let me put my glasses on. I think that's what you're saying. What about you being? Let me say this. I don't know how many times. I mean, if you follow my channel, then you already know. You said you was being accused of something wrong. Oh yeah, I'm saying that now. I'm being accused of, I guess, victim bashing because of the conversation I guess that we had yesterday. Some people came on here and heard us laughing and giggling and kiki about some stuff, and I guess some people who our victims assumed that we was talking about them. And once again, I don't know how somebody takes their own personal self and injects it into somebody else's conversation and into what we were talking about. Okay, because you understand when you talk about victim accusers and people being abused, those are all separate stories. Okay, there is no lump sum carte blanche. I mean, not carte blanche. There is no lump sum coverage of people being abused. Okay, it's case by case for me. All right, it's situation by situation, and I don't know any other way to say that to you. Okay, there's no way that you're going to try to make me believe somebody's story that I don't believe. Okay, somebody, you sleeping in your bed which you sleeping in your bed as a child, and your uncle coming in there filling you down or raping you is something totally different than a female walking into a man's house having sex with him. Okay? Those are two separate things. I don't know why people can't comprehend that. You want me to compare a story of a person being caught on the street and raped, or a person that's being human trafficked, picked up probably on the corner somewhere, snatched up by a group of men, put in a van, and you out, never seen again, to some women who choose to go live in somebody's house with them. Not only live in their house, leave their family, leave their kids, move in their house, receive gifts, receives all the accolades, and they have an agenda when they get there. Whether they want to admit it or not, you have an agenda for wanting to be around Kels, okay? And you cannot ever get me to compare the two. I'm sorry. It's not gonna work. I don't know if you want sympathy cards for that situation. I don't have any, okay? Because I don't believe them. It's two separate things. And I can't make you guys understand it. Shaking my head, nobody disrespecting them. They are not. I swear to God, Tori, I just don't, money and everything. So you want me to compare? I mean, I could go story for story from you. Okay, in Chicago, there was this girl. They call her Girl X because she lived in the projects. Okay, and from what I recall, she was coming home. The guy, some man caught her in the stairway, raped her, and mutilated her body. They wrote like they carved the X in her chest and some other stuff like some gang signs or something, trying to spin the audience about that. And she was left there for dead. Okay? But you want me to compare that to some girls that go with RKelly, go to his house, and they know who they going to see. And when they have given, I see so many red flags when they get there. You saying you encountering people, they asking you questions, they shaking you down, they taking your ID, they taking your phone. I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know what you want me to do. I can't, you know what I'm saying? And you still proceed to go off and have sex with this man. And red flag, somebody ask me, do I want a condom? Let's say I'm going to the grocery store and I walk in the grocery store and they ask me, do I want a condom? Let me give an example. Tori, let me use you an example. I go to Tori's house and let me say, either way, they were there for a come up. Hey, progress. I'm gonna use Tori for an example. I go to Tori's house. I ain't never been there in my life. Okay. I want to go there because I want to meet her. I want to get to know her. I walk in the door and somebody, I don't care, anybody asks me, do you need a condom? I don't know what to tell you guys, but do I need a condom? Now, if I want to continue to walk through that door and sit down and have a seat, it's kind of like, wait, you rolling the dice on what's about to happen. I don't know what tells a person not to turn around at that point. I don't get. I don't know what you guys want me to do. I can't be nobody except me, okay? I come from where I come from. My understanding on life and on situations is different. I'm not like you guys. I don't know if you guys, I'm not like no other bloggers neither. Y'all should be able to see that clearly. I don't know what else to tell y'all. But you're not going to make me believe. Thank you. No celebrities letting you walk free in their homes. There's no way you're gonna make me compare any story. Not even okay. And yesterday, what you guys have to understand, Diva came on here and told her story. Okay, it wasn't no laughing matter. Okay, people, I really want to know her story, and we talked about it. She talked to some of the other people that was on the panel about it. Okay, that wasn't no laughing matter. So what makes you think that I don't know what you guys want? I don't know what you want, but I can't be nobody but me. Okay? I just don't know what you want. There's a total difference of somebody, a predator. That's the word you try to put on Kels. Predators stand at the park. Okay? Predators stand at the park and watch kids and wait for them to isolate themselves, and then they go over there and try and smooth them for some candy. And then they take them off and do some drastic things to them that they'll never recover from. How dare you want me to compare that to what these women were doing? I'm sorry. You have to bring some more. You have to. I don't know what else to tell you. The way they presented themselves and the way that it came across. I'm sorry. You can't. You went to Kels. They went to Kels. They went to Kels. I don't care if somebody gives you a phone number. I'm telling you, I don't been on all type of dating sites. I don't met men in person. They've slipped me their number. But guess what? When I get on the phone with them, if they start sounding like Candyman or Freaky Deaky, guess what I do? End the conversation. Okay? We're not about to keep talking, but clearly you got on the phone with Kels and you either wanted to talk to him or you was interested in what he was saying, but whatever it was, it piqued your interest and you chose to move forward in his direction. Okay? And like y'all tell me, Skyye, you from Chicago, you know everything that they were saying about him. Okay, he was known for talking to young girls. Okay, so with that being said, and with that being what's understood for everybody in Chicago and all over the world, how you ain't know it? You want me to know that, but you the one going to his house and you telling me you don't know about some what you all call facts about that man? That's not my responsibility. My responsibility is to take care of me. I'm responsible for me, the 2 feet I stand on and the shadow I toss beside me. Okay? You got to be responsible for you. You the one went to RKelly house. Okay? You the one should have known that he's like y'all say, he known for dating young girls and for getting down with young girls. That's your responsibility. Do your homework. Know what you getting into. You can't try and blame me because you ain't had your information right. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know. And I talked about yesterday about you guys with the faking of the lying about the age and lying about the ID, having a fake ID. You all have to understand that when you are lying about something, you have to understand what you're lying about. There's a reason you're lying. You have enough mental capacity to understand what you're lying about, why you're lying about it, and you're putting something in action to help cover up your lie and to bring your lie into fruition. But at the same time, you want to tell me, oh, we don't have the mental capacity to tell me to decide who I want to have sex with or not. I deal in reason, you guys. I deal in logic. It's illogical. It just doesn't make sense logically. It just doesn't. And I was talking to Sheena in regards to getting the fake IDs. That's a whole nother level, because not only are you creating the lie, you covering up the lie, you are taking actions and you getting identification and you getting tangible proof to help your lie look truthful to everybody else. Do you understand that, people? It's not just a lie. It's not just a little small lie. Whenever you lie, there is thought behind it. You're thinking. You have to think of how to lie. You have to understand why I'm lying. What am I trying to achieve by lying? Now, you do have some people out there that just lie because, I ran across a couple of them, lie to just be lying. They have no gain to get. But these particular girls, they were lying for a reason. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't. I really don't. I'm gonna put the link in the panel. If somebody want to come out here and talk, you can. But I just don't. Don't try and paint me as not being the one that's sympathetic or empathetic to anybody's story, because I'm telling you here and right now that's not the case, and I'm not gonna let y'all paint me as that. Okay, and I'm also not gonna let you try to put yourself, which you're doing to RKelly, You're not going to try and put yourself and your situation into any conversations that we are talking about with these women, because guess what? That's not you. That's not your story. That's not your situation. That's not what happened to you. What happened to you is on an individual basis, you guys. That's nobody else's story but your story. Okay? When we say we don't believe this person's story, that's not saying we don't believe yours. Why are you all comparing the two? I don't get it. I just don't know what to tell you guys. Their story is not your story. You all think when we say we don't believe their story, that we don't believe other accusers and victim stories. Okay, and that's not the same thing. That's not the case. And I'm letting you know now. Anybody can come on here and comment. If you got something to say to me, you can come on here. We can have a conversation about it. I don't know what else to tell you guys, but just cut it out. Somebody saying that they don't believe something does not make them victim bashing. It doesn't. I'm sorry, it doesn't. That's, you all always use that as a mechanism to make us look like we're bad people. Okay? Sick of it. What's going on, Miss Eva Johnson, YTF? Hey. No, I just got on like not too long ago. We started off with talking about the Tasha K stuff, and now I had to address something in regards to accusers and their situation. And I watched it live, and nobody downplayed their situation. Nobody downplayed their situation. That's, thank you, Lady B, Earth B, and welcome to the channel again. Thank you. So I don't know what they want from me, Lady Earth B. I don't know what they want. Their individual personalized situation was not bashed. Okay. And I made sure of it. When Diva came on here and told her story, you guys need to go hear it. Okay. Even though it was ghetto yesterday. It was a lot of cussing and buffoonery. But try and go towards the end, like last couple hours, she told her story. I wasn't about to let nobody make fun of it, because it's not a laughing matter. It's women out here who have really been abused, who are really going through things. I know people who have been abused, okay? So y'all not gonna sit up here and act like I'm some heartless, cold, or any of the rest of us. Okay, are some heartless, cold people that don't care about people and their situations and their stories. Your story is not these accusers' story. I don't know what else to tell you. But one thing we do say that you all might not comprehend, okay, is that Kels is not the perpetrator of your offense. That's what we want you guys to understand. I needed to say that because I had to think what we were talking about. Kels is not the one who did the incident that you went through to you. And we are saying that we feel you all personalize your particular situation, and you're trying to put the offense on Kels, okay? On Robert Sylvester Kelly. That's what we're saying. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. Clearly, you guys don't understand what we're saying, because this is not the first time we've been through this. But I hope it's the last, because right now is the time. I'm giving whoever the opportunity to come on here and talk to me. I don't care who it is. If you got something to say, come on here and say it. We could talk about it. But I don't know what else you guys want from me. I don't know what you all want from us. I just don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't even know, people that follow me, I would think that but see, you know what? These are people who don't support me, now that I think about it. So why would they say anything good about me? Why would they think anything good about me? And I tell T-Man about that all the time, because he likes to he'll get on people's channel and discuss what's going on. And I had to break down and tell him, when somebody doesn't support you, it doesn't matter what you say to whoever, they're still not going to support you. They're still going to say negative things about you. And there's nothing you can do about it. Okay. I told him that, and I have to take the information I shared to him and I have to apply it to myself. All these people out here, they don't fucks with me, okay? But at the same time, I don't fucks with them. But the people who subscribe to my channel, I assume that you got some interest in me and you support me in some type of way, okay? But people who say negative things about me, obviously they don't like me, they don't support me, whatever it is. But it could be that. But what you're not gonna do is try and smear my character and tamper with my image, okay? And the people that follow me, you already, I command respect, okay? In all situations, I move in a respectful manner. So don't even attempt to try and disrespect me and make me look bad in any kind of way, because it's not gonna pan out good, okay? The professional image I try to, not even professional, but just reasonable, respectful image. I don't even know how to explain it, but I try and present myself in a way that's to be respected, but just don't back me down and make me have to really defend myself. That's all I can say to you guys. Just don't do it, okay? Let's be friends. Let's be sweet, okay? Baby, let me tell you, Miss Eva, if you don't have haters, you're not doing something right. Is what you better, let me tell you what, I told y'all that too. My father told me that. He said, if you don't have if people say, if you don't have nobody talking about you, then you're not doing nothing. My father told me that when I was a child, okay? Before I even hit the teens, he told me that. Okay. I already know though. I know why people don't like me. And I accept it though. You know what I'm saying? I accept it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't the first hater and you ain't gonna be the last. But guess what? You're gonna have to get in the back of a long line. Okay. But I know why I'm hated. Okay, because I don't cut no shorts for you guys. I say how I feel and I'm direct and I'm to the point. I'm not here to salvage your feelings. Okay? I'm not. That's not what this channel is about. This is Skylife. This is about real life situations, real life things. Okay. So maybe you're not cut for this channel. If you're not, don't chime in. I don't sugarcoat stuff. I don't know how else to tell you. And especially with this situation, this case, I'm calling it for what it is. When I make statements about how I feel about this case, this is not because I'm a Kel supporter. If I saw something that came up in the case that I thought was damning, that's the information that I'm gonna send to my subscribers. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm not one of these subscribers that's gonna say everything positive about Kel's because just to make sure everybody subscribe to my channel. That's not me. I don't give a damn. Okay. That's not my point. We here to talk about the truth. Let the truth come out. Okay. I don't care about the herpes, none of that. If he got the herp, he got the herp. If he don't, he don't. If he married a lead, he did. If he didn't, he didn't. But what you got to do though is present some reasonable facts, some reasonable things to me, and we might be able to have a discussion. But so far, what I've seen that was presented, I'm not convinced. And don't think because I'm a Kel supporter that I'm saying I'm not convinced. Okay, but that's not the case, because if y'all bring up a good topic, I give it to you. Like I gave y'all. I gave y'all the fact that in the Aaliyah situation, now, while the marriage license was fake, a fact is that it was processed as if it was a legal document. Let me say that again. It was processed, the fake marriage document was processed as if it was a real legal document. The fake marriage certificate was processed as if it was a real marriage certificate. Is that enough for you guys to comprehend? I gave y'all that point. Okay. But that's all I could give y'all regarding that marriage license. Okay. Any questions? Anybody want to come on? I'm gonna put the link on there again. If you want to come on here and talk to me, you can. You welcome to. We can have a beautiful conversation. If not, I'm gonna close it out and we can pick back up tomorrow. I was just gonna come on here real quick because I plan on heading out here in the streets. But if you guys have something to say, I mean, I'm really disappointed. I'm not disappointed and I'm not shocked because we've been over this before. And I don't know if that's a ploy to y'all want to act like because we care supporters that we just some wicked people. Like we just careless and we heartless and we cold. I just haven't heard a convincing story yet, you guys. And I don't know what else to tell you, but like I said yesterday, I'm not like nobody else. I'm not from the same place. I grew up through the crack era. Okay. You got to understand it's a lot of things that's gonna have to shock me. Very few things shock me. Okay. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not light. I don't know how to explain it to you guys. I've seen a lot. I've been through a lot. Definitely not to say you all haven't been through anything. You all ain't seen nothing, but my situation and where I process things and where I look at things is my way, the Skyye Lyfe way. That's why you'll see when I put on the channel the talking about the Kels and Tasha K information, the Skyye Lyfe way. It's my way. Then I'm talking about it in my understanding. You can go to somebody else's channel and get a different point of view, you know. But when you come over here, it's from my background, from my point of view, from my experiences, from my understanding. You know, I just don't know what else to tell you guys. I don't. I don't. So I give y'all a few minutes if somebody want to come on here and say something. But then, other than that, I'm gonna close it out. I have to apologize to Lil Mac. My plan was to come on at Hey Courtney. My plan was to come on at 4 o'clock. I didn't make it. I had to go deal with father had to go deal with Sprint and all they shenanigans. So, but I did want to come on here today. That's all I could do. But I don't know, Courtney. I don't know how long you've been on here, but they're accusing me and I guess other people that was on the panel last night of being victim bashing. I guess because the conversation was happening on my channel as well. But I explained earlier in the chat my perspective and really what it boils down to and what it is. I'm just not the sugarcoater. I wasn't raised that way, you know. But what you all have to understand is I love a good debate because you have to understand in debates you learn because while you think you know everything and you have the correct understanding of a situation, somebody might come in and they might say something that can help change your mind, or they might add some educational information that you didn't know. That's why I want you guys to understand, especially with OCOV, those people have a different perspective. I'm the type of person, I challenge everyone. I don't care what arena you coming from. If you are bringing a different perspective, I want to talk about it. I'm not just going to shun you. We don't have to hate each other because you're not a Kel supporter and I am. To me, that's what's petty and what's ignorant. That's stupid. Now you calling me personal names and us having a separate misunderstanding outside of that's something different. But just on the simple strength of I'm a Kel supporter and you not, why does that have to be? You know what I'm saying? Clearly there's some underlying beef. I shouldn't even say beef because it ain't definitely level beef. Clearly there's some underlying feelings that are occurring because should nobody even be at that level. We shouldn't be on the internet capping, you know what I'm saying? Clapping, not capping, I hate the word capping, clapping at each other, you know what I'm saying derogatory things and stuff like that. So I just don't know. But that's where it's at. But I want to clear it up because I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't like it. And let me say something to y'all too about Ty. Ty don't understand. She really messed up because long story short, that lady been hacking me ever since I came on YouTube and started going on to the Ops channel. Okay. It was Team Truth. When I started going on Larry channel, she was one of the main people that kept saying stuff to me, you know what I'm saying, poking the bear. poking the bear. Every time I go over there saying something, Kiki can. I wasn't bothering nobody. I come in people chat respectful. I'm known for that. Okay. So all the time kept, you know what I'm saying, kept every time I go over there just picking with me, picking at me. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and it kept going. It kept going on for, now years and years. Now I'm going to Diva channel. Now you over there steady doing the same thing. Okay. And what y'all gotta understand about me is what it's not about the blocking. I don't care about the blocking. What I don't like is the sucker shit. Okay. I don't like the you want to say something about a person and you don't give them an opportunity to say something back. Then you want to block them and then you want to talk about them and you don't want to give them the opportunity to say something back to you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I don't like. And I wanted to clear that up too. I don't care about no blocking. You go to somebody's channel, you can get blocked, you can get timed out, whatever. It is what it is. But the sucker shit. I don't know what else to call it. You know what I'm saying? You want to say, look, you want to be cute and then time somebody else out and all that. It's irritating. That's all I can say. And it had built up. But I'm gonna say this because I am the biggest supporter of people who are disabled. Okay. And had you not kept stirring in the pot, you kept stirring in the pot. So finally, when I add some spice, it looks like I'm getting down on you for that. But you don't know, it wouldn't have been nobody else could have said nothing about you having no disability. I'd have been your biggest supporter, okay? Because I had a close family member who was disabled, and I don't like none of that stuff against nobody that's disabled, okay? So I just want to make that clear on national TV right now to everybody, okay? At this point, I got rubbed the wrong way. She had the opportunity to come on here and say something. She said, leave it how it is. So it is what it is. Well, I felt they came and tried to bum rush your live last night. No, you know what? They can't bum rush my live, Lady Earth B. Because guess what? I got to click them in. I clicked them all in. Remember that. I'm the one with the power on my channel. So I clicked them all in. I let them come in and say all that. I let them come in. I let them speak their piece, and then when the ones kept getting rowdy and wouldn't calm down when it was time to calm down, you got clicked out. It's simple as that. You know what I'm saying? You can't overrun me on my own channel. Understand everything that happens on this channel is what I allow. Okay, so I let them come in because once again, they clearly have a problem with China. Okay, I don't know the history of that. I don't know. It's something that happened way before. I believe that when I first came on, I believe that this was going on with her because I think she was dealing with Team Truth in some kind of way. But to me, the lady I see and talk to, she doesn't want no problems with them. Okay, so to me, they're continuing to bully her, you know. But I just don't know the history of it and why they continue to want to get down on her. Because, like she said, Skylife is the one who put the name of the channel on the thing. She didn't know. Welcome, Demetria Spradley. She didn't know, but yet they wanted to come in and girl, they ain't seen no ma. That one Lady Earth B. You ain't hear me laughing. Mob mentality, girl. They ain't seen no mob mentality. I don't even know what to tell you. It was funny to me. It was funny to me. It was funny to me. When they was Team Truth, they started off asking the Kill supporters to come over there. And yes, and even when Angela was up, yes, Angela would come over there too. Absolutely. So we would go over there. So this, like you saying, Courtney, this done been way back. This been way back. Yeah, Lady Earth, I can't even describe to you, baby. But yeah, that ain't no mob. You ain't mobbing nothing on no YouTube channel. I mean, and I hate to sound ignorant, but it's an ignorant statement because when it comes to cussing, okay, and all of us in the chat, I'm gonna rank within the top 3. I promise you that. Okay, talking stupid and talking ignorant and cussing, I guarantee you, I'm gonna rank within the top 3. Okay, So they weren't saying nothing. That wasn't ruffling my feathers. It was funny to me until it got to the point where they tried to disclose the lady private information and trying, you know what I'm saying, you they done went below the belt. Now you can't go below the belt over here. Even though it was a ghetto buffoonery fest, you can't be throwing no personal below the belts. Not over here. Right. There you go. Yep. And then they block you. They'll say some to you, and then they block you. Exactly. That's sucker shit to me. I was half asleep trying to listen last night. I have to go back and yeah, you got to go back and listen. It was mighty ghetto. It was not typical of the Skylife channel, And I'm thinking I might have a backup channel where we can get down like that, because there might be times where people need to say something to somebody, and we need to, free our souls, and it's okay because that's life. Sometimes you built up, because I'm not gonna lie, I started it with posting the title of the channel. That I started it, I did it, and I do it again. I did. So I mean, but sometimes people gotta let loose. And I said, you know what, you ain't never let people let loose. Let them let loose. It is what it is. Sheena was asking Angelo for help, and it went all left, but Shina will have to. Yeah, I got that part. I got that part. I got that part because it was something with her and Angelo. Yeah, and like you saying, we gonna let her explain it. But yeah, it's something pre me. That's all I could say. It was pre me. So, and I don't know what I just she just doesn't come off as a person who wants to beef with them. I don't. I read spirits and I read energy. I don't get that energy from her. I don't. I don't know. I feel like it's like a bully tactic on her. Like people want to bully her. But once again, she gonna have to these YouTube gangways ain't for the weak, ain't for the light. You got to speak up for yourself. You really do. Because these people right now trying to play me like I'm the devil's spawn, cold, heartless, don't give a care about people's sexual abuse situations. And I'm telling you right now, I'm here to tell you that is not the case. And I'm standing on it. I heard Blaine try to. Exactly. Yeah. But guess what? I clicked the button and let him come on. I even let Ty on here. I let her come on here and say what she had to say. You see what I'm saying? I feel like that was more than fair. Most people would have been like, screw you. Nah, you can't come in here. You can't come in my chat. You definitely ain't coming on my live. That's not me. I'm going to give you a chance to speak your piece. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where I was. I've been going through a lot. Babe, Miss Eva Johnson, YTF, we all in the same line. Because when I tell you, it's always something going on. It is always something, and I'm with you because it's been a lot. Okay, there's always a lot going on, but hey, we gonna maintain. We gonna make it through. You know, I'm a one man band over here. I'm standing 100 strong alone. Sexual abuse says it's all not fun talking from a survivor. Absolutely, and it's not. It's really not. And when people try to take their story and make it somebody else's story, I don't even know what to say. I don't, because it's not your story, it's their story. I just don't. Oh baby, now this right here. They can call Kels all kind of names, but when we defend what we believe, then we victim shaming. That's the gospel right there, according to Kels. Okay, that's the gospel according to Kels right there. That's exactly what happens. That's exactly what it is. I don't even know how to say it better, but that right there, that's it right there. Y'all call this man all type of names, a pedophile. The hate is so real. That's what we were talking about too, how much y'all hate them. You hate him. You want him to die. You don't ever want him to see the light of day. You don't want him to get out of prison. It's just hate, hate, hate. Just spewing hate. It's hate. That's all it is hate. I feel the hate. I feel the hate. I also feel the hate from you guys when you come on here. The hate that you all have for us for not believing that he's guilty and that he did these things. I feel the hate. I can't describe it to you guys, but I feel the hate. You be staying calm and laughing at that. Yeah. Yeah. Because you know what? Lady Earth B, like if you really got to know me in person, you want me to laugh. Okay? You want me to laugh and joke and be funny and key. Because I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna throw this in here real quick and we can talk about it another time. But I woke up about 4 years ago. Okay. I was the type of person that, especially friends and family members, you got passes. You would say, people would say things to me, do little things to me. Now, granted, along the way, I would cut people off, but specifically my family members. I just, for some reason, I didn't know how to really stand up from, I would stand up for myself, but I didn't know how to really command respect in those situations, to the point where if you don't respect me, family member, we gonna have a problem, just like I would with somebody on the streets. Because when it was getting to the point where family members was crossing the line, I'm talking about habitual line crosses, and I'm sitting up here just letting them go because they close family members. And then until I woke up 4 years ago, and guess what, Lady Earth B? They mad right now. They mad at the wake up. I promise you, they mad at the wake up. Okay, they mad at the wake up because they got several decades and decades of getting over on me, and me thinking that because they my family members, I had to treat them a certain way. I had to let them say little things to me and do little things to me. You know what I'm saying? Until I woke up. So I'm just saying now to you guys, I laugh about this stuff, because the other side of me, I'm telling you, my defense is way better than my offense. That's all I can tell you. That's all I can tell you. I just want peace, you guys. I don't even want to be fighting with nobody in this world. You know what I'm saying? Because life is too short. But yeah, we're gonna talk about that wake up. But yeah, it's some family members that they big mega mad because I ain't going. And when I say I ain't going, I ain't going. And ain't been going for the past 4 years. And now they talking about Cat Mick trying to twist the accusers up. Who is Cat Mick? Don't get mad at us because Angela and Larry Gash. My kids had passed away. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that from the convoy. And my daughter and I have to go to Florida and trying to bury him. Oh, that's terrible. Prayers out to Miss Eva Johnson, you guys. I'm sorry to hear about that. That's very sad and unfortunate. Prayers out for Miss Eva. My bad. I'm back. Free kills. But they follow Larry and he has been convicted of victimizing. No, make it make sense. That's the gospel according to Kale's book 2, right there. But they follow Larry and he has been convicted of victimizing numerous people. Make that make sense. That's the gospel, book 2, according to Kels. That right there, y'all. That's book 2. He has been, but Skyye Lyfe, And the people on her panel are victim shamers. I pass because I don't already said enough about it. But that's the second book of Chaos right there. Chapter 1, part 1. That's it right there. Most of these accusers are victims of, yes, of their parents, but they don't say anything about that. Now that's a fact, because one thing that I have done and have been keeping up with studying stuff like that, sexual abuse, is normally from a person that is close to you and a close family member. And I'm gonna tell you guys, growing up, my mama used to tell me and my sister, she would leave out, go to the store wherever she was going, and she would say, don't answer the door for anybody, not even your uncle. And we used to be like, what? Why we can't let uncle in the door? She said, repeated what she said. Do not answer the door for anybody when I'm not here, not even your uncle. Now, when you a child, you don't comprehend that. But one thing we knew, we respected what my mom said, and we follow. You know what I'm saying? We follow instructions, and we ain't playing no games because we ain't want no trouble. But that's what she told us. And now years later to find out, not to say he was no freaky man or accuser, nothing. Just on GP, she told us that. Just on GP, general principles. Okay, she told us that. The hate is real from the closet people to you, to the closest people to you. That's a fact. That's the fact. Because you know what? It's sad, Courtney Love, because the closest people around you, they the closest people to you because they really get to see what you're doing, and they really see everything about you, and they really, some of them they just hate. I just don't know what to. But and in my situation too, I'm the youngest. I'm the youngest sibling. So in my understanding, I'm taking a whooping, you know what I'm saying, from that too. But understand, don't let Jason Voorhees wake up and come out, because then everybody gonna be scatting. Sky Voorhees. Oh, the attorney. Wait, let me go back to what you said. Okay, now they talking about Koenig trying to twist the accusers up. Excuse me. That's what attorneys do. That's his job. Thank you. So that means he's doing a good job. Okay. Yes, that's his job. He's not going to just, oh, so you had an affair with RKelly. What happened? Okay, so yes, you're stating that he allegedly raped you. Okay, you're saying that he didn't allow you to. No, he trying to get down to the nitty gritty. So whatever he got to do to get to it is what he's doing. Y'all want to control everything. Y'all want to control what happened to kids. Y'all want to control what we do. Y'all want to control. Now you want to control what the attorney do and how he do it. I'm sick of it. Oh, woo! That right there. The biggest bully over there was keep RKelly down. That was the other one. It was a combination of this girl and that girl. Always picking with me. Stirring in my pot. Always stirring in my pot. That name right there. Where she at? I ain't been seeing her, hearing nothing about her. Where she at? Because me and her done exchanged words too. It's that because you never know what a person is capable. That's right. That's right. OCLB Larry sent me a kite. He need $40 on his. She said, I was sexy was in the softest, so I know the life of a real. There you go, Miss Eva. There you go. And I'm sorry that happened to you too. It's terrible. Just the thought of it. I'm telling you guys, like, I was asked the question, It was a long time ago, and shout out to Levi for Kelly too. He asked me a question one time. It was way back. We was on the panel. I think we might have been on Larry panel or something. I can't remember. But he asked me, he's like, "What if your niece, um, I don't know if it was him or Larry. Somebody asked me, what if your niece was dating a guy and he was beating her up and whatnot, basically abusing her." And I really like, when he said it, it was nothing I ever thought about. But I literally had like a flashback, and I went into like kill mode. Like my brain said, it was just automatically defensive in kill mode. So I don't even I don't know how to explain to you guys, but I'm not for it. I'm not for it, for not nobody, in my niece, my cousins, my nephews, my son, nobody. I'm not for it. You know, I'm not in agreement with it. I don't support abuse, physical abuse, none of that. But yeah, if she gets older and somebody try and get funky, it's gonna get rowdy. If they were telling the truth, they wouldn't get yo. Oh, that's the Book of Kells, book 1, verse 2. If they were telling the truth, they wouldn't get twisted up. You goddamn right. And hold on, let me put that in the chat. That's GOT. God damn, for those people gonna say Skyye Lyfe was, that's GOT, damn. Because the truth stands alone. It don't matter if you bring it back from the left side, if you drop it down from the sky, if you want to bring it in from the right side, or if you want to flip it up and turn it around. The truth is going to be the truth. However way you bring it, present it, it's going to stand alone. That's the Book of Kells, book 1, verse 2, right there. Oh my God, I'm going to have to write these down. These are the facts of R. Kelly's case, you guys. Facts about the R. Kelly case. Catching them in their lies. That's right. Your boy RKelly said that about the attorney. Oh yeah, he always says that. That's one of his main things is can it, be trying to screw him up. Yeah, that's his main comment. But I mean, you can't get mad. Like, just like we gotta hate the game. On other things, we gotta hate the game when it comes to Canic. I mean, he's doing his job. And the videos by Tasha K proves that Angelo used the leaked emails to get Azriel head all messed up. And that's facts. We saw it play out on YouTube. Larry said Angelo and Azriel didn't get along. Exactly. Exactly. That's a fact. And see, the crazy part is that, and that's the part that where I just feel so sorry for Kells, because him having so much legal heat, he wasn't able to, and no money, he wasn't able to combat the DocuLive series people, the Me Too movement, all these people, Kim Fox, the whole way in which they went about getting him arrested and locking him up, the whole method that was used, it was so many aspects of being illegal. Then you got now his information being leaked. He's caught up in a trial. He's got multiple trials. He doesn't even have time or the understanding to even deal with this, but there is a day. The day is gonna come, you guys. We just have to hold strong. The day is gonna come when he's gonna get all of them. And understand what I say to you guys at the end of all of my channel is so true and it's so real. Do everything in God's divine order, and do everything in the spirit of righteousness, so righteousness will prevail. Because if you don't, it's also written in the book that it's gonna, what goes around comes around. That's written in the book, baby. It's gonna come back to you. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one day it's gonna come back to you. Galatians 6:7. You better read it. Hit the like button. That's right. We do not support abuse. Period. That part. Period. Goddamn. GOT damn. Not GOD. GOT. Last night, Diva said Azriel was a handler. I mean, quiet is kept. It's a whole bunch of things that's gonna be said to a whole bunch of people. Cause let me just say this: she wasn't the only person that was accused of being a handler. We didn't condone any part of abuse at all, but we the bullies, but we the bullshit. Just saying, right? Yep, we don't condone it. We see my bad typo. But I mean, you guys, I don't have nothing else to say. I feel like everything was covered, and it is what it is. Let me see if my video come on. Oops, it was looking horrible, you guys. I guess it's not looking bad now, but hi, you guys. I don't like all this on the side. Can y'all see that? How the screen is kind of like bubbling. If I go live tomorrow, I'm gonna have to go into the little studio room I got set up and get on the green. Oh yeah, see it's getting bad. I like to come on here and see y'all and let y'all see me. That's how I like to do it. I don't like the podcast way, but y'all know I had eye surgery and stuff, so I couldn't do it for a while. But let me turn this off. Oh wait, what? I'm gonna have to figure out why that's doing that. Put my glasses back on so I can read what I'm saying. Um, I'm here, but this Harry and Meghan movie is good. No, we about to stab out. We about to stab out. Hey y'all. Yeah, we finna stab out you guys. StreamYard does that weird snow thing. Yeah. And I hate it. I really hate it. But yeah, you guys, we gonna get out of here though. We gonna get out of here. But you guys maintain. You know, don't let them don't let them we're not gonna let them define us, you know. We're not gonna let them define us and don't let them define you. Uh oh my god. It's pitiful. We finna get off anyway though. But yeah, I mean we gonna keep praying for Kels. We gonna, maintain the fight. And I don't know what else to tell them, y'all. I don't know what else to tell them. I don't. I mean, if somebody's looking for sympathy cards for a fake situation, I'm all out. And that's my finals. That's my finals. My final saying is your situation. How do I put my finger in the camera? Your situation is not nobody else's situation. Okay. So quit trying to merge the two up. Like, now look at that. It done got real clear. That's crazy. It must saw my finger and said, get right. But your situation is not nobody else's situation. So please stop trying to put the two together. Okay. I don't know what else to tell you guys. I don't. I just don't. And stop it. Stop it. Sick of it. All right, you guys. I'm gonna try and come on tomorrow because I did want Lil Mac to be able to come on. He wanted to have a conversation with Diva. I'm gonna try and send her an email and see if she'll come on the channel and talk. That's right. Free RKelly, unmute RKelly. Robert is coming home. Amen to that. And that's another thing. We speak it into existence. You know what I'm saying? That's what my friend always say, laws of attraction and the stuff you say. And That's what's gonna happen, which is true. That's very true. Because a lot of things in my life I saw it in a vision before it actually happened. You know what I'm saying? I actually saw it. I visualized it. That's why I have linked up with some people who are good with that type of stuff. I'm learning from other people, and they have vision boards. You put things on your vision board that you want to happen in your life. You see what I'm saying? And you also put down the steps that you have to take to get there. But it's called a vision board. That's right. Unmute RKelly. Stop putting your abuser's face on. There you go. That's right. Please stop it. And understand that we support and Miss Eva just stated she is a victim of sexual abuse. We not on here talking about her. We not on here discussing her story. Okay. We not trying to that's not us. That's not our job to victim bash anybody. Everybody's story is their own personal story. I don't know what else to tell you guys. I don't. I'm mad I missed it last night. Oh, Lindsay, it's about 4 hours of some ghetto buffoonery. I'm talking about it was ghetto cussing, people cussing each other out. But it was funny to me though. I mean, it was funny to me. I mean, when you got time, set aside, just go watch it. You know what I'm saying? It was funny to me because it was like everybody that had something to say from OCOB and the people over here. You know what I'm saying? They said they piece. We might have another one. We might have another one. And I might have to make me a backup channel. It's just gonna be a ghetto hood cuss channel. You know what I'm saying? Where people just get down on each other. I don't know. Or it might be something, I don't know. I just gotta think about it. If I wanna get a backup channel. Robert Sylvester Kelly, aka Robert Kelly, just coming home, said the Lord. That's right. Amen. Because I'm gonna tell you guys, in the spirit of righteousness, the things, the manner, and that's what Team OCLB they really hate about me, because the manner in which they went to get Kels and to lock him up and take him down, that was not done in the spirit of righteousness. Okay, there was nothing righteous about it. Okay, there was no type of divine order done about it. It was clearly a Chicago word. It was a setup. Okay, it was a setup. He was set up, and it was a chain effect of takedown. It wasn't nothing righteous about it. Okay, and that's what you all have to understand too. It's a way to do everything. It's a right way and a wrong way. That's Keith Sweat lyrics, ain't it? There's a wrong and a right way to love somebody. There's a right and a wrong way to do things. Okay. Why is the R. Kelly picture coming up? That is so crazy. Look at that. Y'all see that? Ooh, y'all, that was Jesus. Look at him. Wise Kels in the background, y'all. Isn't that crazy? I don't know if y'all just saw that, but he really is in the background. Okay, Kels. He's coming to us in spirit. And we here for you, Kels. Understand that. We here for you. We gonna maintain. We gonna hold the fort down. We not finna sway. We see what happened. I don't know what else they want. All right, you guys, though, I'm about to get out of here. As always, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe and hit the notification button. When you hit the like button, please hit the like button on your way out. When you hit the like button, it helps share my information with other people on the YouTube airways. And as always, do everything in God's divine order. Do everything in the spirit of righteousness to make sure righteousness prevails. Okay? Free Kels and Skyye loves y'all. Peace out.